the news at Verizon as they hire Leslie Berland, former Peloton and Twitter CMO, as marketing boss. Okay, I want to say I've never heard of this lady before. Had no idea who she was until today. But she used to work for Peloton and Twitter most recently. Telecom giant Verizon hired Leslie Berland, previously the top marketing exec at Peloton and Twitter, as Chief Marketing Officer. Berland will assume the role of Executive VP and Chief Marketing Officer at Verizon effective January 9th, 2024. She will report directly to Hans himself, the CEO. She takes over the role after the exit of Diego Scotti. He serves as a PayPal EVP and GM for Consumer Group and Global Marketing Communications. I didn't know that he was doing that. Berland will lead all aspects of Verizon's global brand and marketing strategy, including marketing activation and creative, marketing effectiveness, consumer insights, media buying, and strategic partnerships. She was a CMO at Peloton previously. She joined in January of 2023. So she's been at she served at Peloton for a year basically. So she'll wrap up in December and then start working at Verizon in January. Before that, she was at Twitter, and that's where I guess she worked the longest, 2016 to 2022. She left Twitter after Elon's takeover when he purchased Twitter and then renamed it to X. Berland served as a dual role. She was also the head of HR, so she wore two hats at Twitter. Prior to that, she was EVP of Global Advertising, Marketing, and Digital Partnerships at American Express. She's got some big names on her resume. 4 years as a board member at the Ad Council and not-for-profit PSA org. Okay. Leslie has spent her career at the helm of some of the most iconic brands, transforming their marketing efforts to connect more meaningfully with customers and drive impact across channels. That's from Hans Vestberg when discussing the hire. She brings a combination of creativity, business acumen that will help steer and scale our marketing strategy while capitalizing on our next phase of growth. You know, I made this clear in my video earlier when I covered this news. Hans has had something really unusual happening at Verizon that never really happened before. Turnover. Verizon really doesn't do turnover. People that work at Verizon usually stay at Verizon like for years, like 25, 30, 35 years, and then they retire. And shout out to David. Big salute to you, man. See you there in the live chat. Under his CEO tenure, there's been movement. Ronan Dunn out at the company a couple years ago. Tammy Irwin retired. The former CMO, Diego Scotti, he's gone. Now they got this lady. Hans hired Manon, fired her in the same calendar year. Brought in Sampath to lead business after Tammy left. Moved Sampath to Consumer Group, trying to fix that mess. It's really weird to see Verizon like this. It's unusual. And, you know, having the CMO position vacant when Diego Scotti left was weird too. It's just unusual. So hopefully she brings a vision. Hopefully she has some really good ideas. I will say this about the Verizon portfolio of services. Verizon has a good network. It's getting better. Verizon has an incredible collection of media streaming add-ons. Now they're starting to bundle those and offer discounts. Verizon's pricing has improved. It's everyday pricing. They've got like different types of discounts. They've been promotionally active with phone promos. She has things at her disposal to sell. Her marketing campaign, her approach, her techniques, her strategies, her vision. I hope she has some really good ideas. And I hope she's able to execute on those things. Because like right now, T-Mobile's marketing continues to be, you know, the leader of the pack. AT&T is pretty quiet. There's nothing wrong with their approach, but it's just, Nothing special, right? T-Mobile's kicking everybody's ass in marketing. And Verizon might have better stuff to sell, but you wouldn't necessarily know it if you weren't paying attention to the Sneed Mobile Tech YouTube channel, where we cover all these things. So she's going to be pushing the growth story through her advertising and through her marketing. Berland, in a statement provided by Verizon, said the company is at an exciting inflection point as the fundamental need for human connection has never been more critical. I mean, this is a big moment in the timeline of Verizon as they move through the 5G era. They've got, home internet they're trying to sell, mobile services they're trying to sell, media that they bundle and have add-ons. She has stuff that she needs to convey to the market. It's a lot on the line. Hopefully she's good.